Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone's doing alright. I'm doing pretty solid myself. Hope everyone's going about their day nice and lovely. Today, I have decided to do Tainted Lost. Why? I don't know, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I think my issue with Tainted Lost is that in recent memory, I feel like I've been trying to rush it, you know what I mean? I've been trying to get this episode done because I want to spend as little time playing Tainted Lost as possible. But I think the main method is to actually take as much time as I need. We gotta play this nice and careful, you know what I mean? Dare I say nice and slow. We gotta take a chill pill and we kinda gotta live, you know? It's gonna be really annoying, like a time frame wise, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, sometimes it's a little hard for me to fit in like all my talking or yapping points into one video, especially like if I start running out of things to talk about and the video goes on too long, then I definitely feel like, oh, I'm a loser. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I think we can make it work here. Now, I did grab Cursed Eye because it is useless. Its negative effect is useless on me, considering that I am the Lost. If I got hit, I would have died anyways, you feel me? So this is a good thing to take, in my opinion. But yeah, I think as far as I'm concerned, we just gotta take it nice and slow, one might say. Nice and slow. Hope everyone's doing good, you know? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm doing solid. Very interesting thing, I guess. I don't know if you want to call it interesting or whatever. So, as any viewer might know, I have been really invested in Night Rain the past couple of days. The past, like, since the game came out, honestly, I have been an absolute fiend for Elden Ring Night Rain. What do we need? We need Greedier, Mega Satan. Let's do Mega Satan because I want to postpone Mother as long as I can. So, I have been, what's the word I'm thinking of? I've been really, like, not addicted, but I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring Night Rain. And funny enough, actually, for anyone out there, I've actually recorded, I think, like 2 extra episodes of Elden Ring Night Rain. They're like ready to ship and sail. But I'm gonna be honest, I still don't necessarily know how I want to work with like the titles or work with the thumbnails yet. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. So those are just kind of like sitting in a vault somewhere. I know where they are. I don't know why I said somewhere. They're just sitting in a vault doing nothing but like collecting dust until I finally decide to actually upload those videos. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Night Rain these past few days, couple weeks, you know, since the game came out. I think like almost like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. Lordy, it's the 22nd of June. It's almost over, bro. It's been 3 weeks since Night Rain came out, and I've been enjoying the hell out of it, so that's a fun thing. But, you know, talking about Night Rain, playing Night Rain with my friends, got all of us kind of, you know, just, what's the word I'm thinking? Reminiscing or whatever, talking about the other Dark Souls games. And the fact that there's seamless co-op for Dark Souls 1 kind of had us interested. And there's also seamless co-op for Dark Souls 2 as well. Also had us interested. Or no, there's seamless co-op for Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, but the mod developer who makes those doesn't have one for Dark Souls 2 yet, which I thought was real interesting, you know, I was like, oh, intriguing. And it turns out that like Dark Souls 1 and 3 kind of run on like the similar, if not same engine, so it makes sense, I guess, for the modding of both games, seamless co-op to kind of be like easy, you know? Whoever's working on it was able to do it really fast. But regardless of what I'm saying here, but the main meat and potatoes, one might say, is they are working on a Dark Souls 2 seamless co-op. So I was like, dude, that's so sick. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why, playing Night Rain, it's kind of got me a hankering to play Dark Souls 2 again. And so I decided, you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play Dark Souls 2, but I'm not gonna play Scholar of the First Sin. That's the main way to play Dark Souls 2 in modern era, is you just play Scholar of the First Sin. But I decided I'm gonna play base game Dark Souls 2, man, you know? I'm gonna play it because I've never actually played or beaten base Dark Souls 2 because I got it on a 360 and I never beat it then. I beat it when I got Scholar of the First Sin on my PlayStation. So I was like, you know what? Let me try. Let me try this game out. I've enjoyed me a good fair deal of Scholar of the First Sin, multiple playthroughs, multiple characters, multiple challenge runs. You know, hold on. I'll tell this little funny story in a bit, but I've enjoyed the living hell out of Dark Souls 2, man. You know, like that game is so fun to me. I enjoy it so much that I was like, you know what? I haven't even played like the OG, at least not, like I said, since the Xbox like 360 era, because the ports on PlayStation and Xbox One, those ports are Scholar of the First Sin. You physically cannot get the OG version of Dark Souls 2 on PlayStation and Xbox. So I'm like, all right, let me try base game Dark Souls 2 from what I actually know. You know, to my little bit of knowledge, is that this game is, what's the word I'm thinking of? Nope. It sucks that I had to use the key to find out that that item was terrible. You know, I'm trying not to die in this run, so having fruitcake, which could like explosivo murder me, would be negative for the run. My bad. I'm sorry. I got a little caught off guard there at how bad the item was. So, what's the word I'm thinking of? Yes, Dark Souls 2. So I decided, you know what, man, I'm gonna play base game Dark Souls 2. It's got, from what I remember, different item locations and different enemy placements compared to regular Dark Souls Scholar of the First Sin. So I'm like, all right, let me play it. Let me give it a try. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't think it's controversial, like, honestly, at all. Wait, no. What does this do? What does this do? I think I killed some enemies in here. Oh, I have to beat the room? Okay, I understand. I understand now. I have to... Fuck this game. Pop it in the room after it happened. Okay, I get it. Should I pop this now? I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm holding off in case I get a blank card in the shop. If I get a blank card in the shop, then it's worth to hold on. Otherwise... Damn it. Didn't want that to happen. Diplopia's in the shop, that's pretty good. No blank card, but you know, it's solid. It's something. Okay. Honestly, you guys are gonna call me crazy here. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and finesse myself 2 pennies, and then I'm going to diplopia the, oh, okay. I'm going to Diplo the holy card, if possible. No, I can't. I have to beat, essentially, 2, if I get an angel deal, I'm going to have to beat that angel deal without taking damage. Let's go for it. Let's go for it, man, you know? Look at Curry, man, so inspirational. My bad, I got caught off guard because I'm hating Isaac currently. This game hates me, so You know, why not share the same love that this game gives me back? Which is a bad mentality, by the way. Don't do that. Okay, but anyways, let's get back on the story. Get back on the yappening. So I decided to replay Dark Souls 2, you know, base game. I decided to replay base Dark Souls 2, not Scholar of the First Sin. It does come with DLCs. It does come with DLCs, and in my opinion, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's really good. Okay. This loser. Okay. Slightly better. Okay, so like I was saying, dude, that was unfortunate because that was like an all holy shot. Okay, my apologies. I got caught off guard. So I've been playing base Dark Souls 2, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, alright? If anyone is a Dark Souls 2 fan out there, or like a Dark Souls enjoyer of the entire series, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm starting to think that I kind of really prefer Dark Souls 2 original over Scholar of the First Sin. Why? Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it just seems a bit like more fair, I guess, would be the proper term. The game doesn't seem like it's out to get me at quite literally every single turn. You know, I'm gonna be honest. There have been so many times playing Dark Souls 2 where I feel like the game is trying to murder me, like for no reason other than like, guys, this is a hard game, you know? Throws 90 enemies in a room with you, and it's like, all right, that's awesome. That's great. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I've been playing it, and I made it to, I got 5 hours in the game. I got 5 current hours in Dark Souls 2 right now. Let's cut off 30 minutes because for 30 of those minutes, I went to go downstairs and munch on something while I had the game running upstairs. But, you know, let's call it 4.5 hours. I have 4.5 hours on Dark Souls 2. I've already beat Lost Sinner. Currently on my way to, through the Shaded Woods to go to Brightstone Cove, Seldora, so I can get, what's it called? Oh my god, that was 3 lucky pennies, bro. That's beautiful. Currently on my way through Brightstone Cove, Seldora for, or to Brightstone Cove, Seldora, so I can fight, what's her name? Duke's Dear Freya. Funny, she's in Night Rain. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I was playing it and I was like, dude, this game it kind of hits a bit better than I remember it last time. And that's when I started to realize that it's not Dark Souls 2. This is not Scholar of the First Sin, man. This is regular DS2, and it's like pretty good. Now, I do want to say, I'm not hating on Scholar of the First Sin. That was my second ever Dark Souls game. So, but like, I just thought it was, in my opinion, so much better compared to regular Dark Souls that I was like, I love this game, you know? I had a love for Dark Souls 2 that I then proceeded to like check online and realize, hey, this is awesome. Everyone hates this game. That's so cool, you know? It was great, honestly, finding out that I'm not even joking, like the, what's the word for like the odd one out? Whatever, yeah, I was the odd one out in like the Dark Souls community for being a Dark Souls 2 enjoyer. But, you know, it don't hurt me. I'm chilling, as they say. I'm chilling, so that's fine. But like, I just thought it was crazy, man, you know, honestly. I just thought it was crazy. After playing the game, I'm like, how can I be the only one that likes this? Not the only one. There's a select, you know, there's some individuals that are a fan of.
Balls of steel.
3 balls of steel pills. That's so good for a man that doesn't have balls of steel, doesn't have the ability to grab hearts. You know, it's really cool. Do I pop? Man. Could it be here, maybe? It was. I'm afraid I'm gonna be real with y'all. I am worried about popping Holy Card. I need to pop it because I don't want to die. But man, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. All right, I think if I walk into a room next floor that it scares me, I will pop Holy Card. We should be fine here, I hope. Yeah, game, you can't do that to me, brother. That was almost on me, man. Okay, Tony being scared aside, it's a good game. Honestly, I'm not even joking, genuinely surprised after playing it that I am enjoying it so much. I thought it was just, in my opinion, I thought it was just gonna be like a worse Dark Souls 2. But after playing it, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, I'm like, hey, this game is pretty solid. I'm gonna be honest. I did not mean to, I meant to get a bad one out. If we grab car battery, we ruin ourselves low-key, but it'd be funny. Like really funny. Okay, Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God, I'm freaking terrified, man. I'm actually terrified.
Holy God.
Wasn't meant to be, wasn't meant to be, wasn't meant to be. Oh my goodness. All right, there goes the holy card. There goes the holy card, which is fine, which is fine, which is fine. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm gonna be real. I'm just happy to be alive. All right, well, I'm gonna double this. We'll see what happens. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's beautiful. What are you? Hey, power pill. That's free temporary invincibility. It's not bad. I will be sure to utilize that for something later down the line or something. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, dude, it's good. It's a good game. It's a good game. Honestly, I'm genuinely surprised too. I thought it was gonna be, I'm not even joking, I thought I was gonna have a horrible time. But after playing it again, I'm gonna be real with y'all, after playing it again, I genuinely had the thought in my mind, like, dude, this game is so good, you know? I'm surprised so many people in the community hate it. Because, like, in my opinion, I think I made pretty good progress. I'm just kind of thinking about it, and I'm just like, dude, this is like... I'm kind of going in, you know? That was my whole thoughts. It's like, I'm kind of going in right now. This game is kind of goated. Wait, he's cooking? Question mark? Like, unironically, bro. I know, like, it's a B-team game, as many people will not be afraid to call out, like, oh, that game was made by, like, the B-team or whatever. It wasn't, like, the actual Miyazaki's team. So, you know, thus why bad, or, like, why it doesn't have that polish. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Even if it was a B-team game, like, fully B-team, the game is still really fucking fun. I'm gonna keep it real. It's got some of the best aspects that I enjoy about like many Dark Souls games. One of them, in my opinion, being power stancing. You know, very good. Also, usually the first thing that any Dark Souls 2 defender brings up in defense of the game being good is, hey, it introduced power stancing or whatever. It has power stancing, and it's like, yeah, power stancing's cool, but like, anything else? Question mark. And it does have other things too. Instant teleportation, which became a staple of the series. Literally every single game after. Not even joking, just the ability to teleport off rip, you know, kind of lost a bit of the interconnectedness that Dark Souls 1 had, but I'm gonna be honest, so is Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 got the same exact thing. Estus flash shards, you know, being able to like upgrade your Estus through finding things around the map. It's pretty cool. I'd be thinking, Tony, you can just get the Rite of Kindling in Dark Souls 1. Yeah, but that's different, you know? Like, you use your humanity to then upgrade how much Estus you can carry at one bonfire. But you can just find the shard of the flask and use it, I guess, like literally wherever you want, you know? No matter what bonfire you rest at, you don't have to kindle it. You're always going to get your max stack if you have maxed out Estus flasks. Which in my opinion is pretty cool, and also a little bit of a better mechanic than kindling, in my opinion. In my opinion, am I, you know? Tony, your opinion's bad. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly reasonable. It's just my opinion. I prefer that method, you know? But I digress. But dude, it's got some cool features, you know? It's really sick. Your character like moves dynamically. If you don't know what that means, essentially, the lower the HP you get, like your character will start to huff and puff, and like visibly, while idle, you will like be encumbered. You know what I mean? Like you're tired out. That's pretty cool, in my opinion. Majula, I shan't even say it. I shan't even say it because you know, Majula is one of the most beautiful locations in any FromSoft game. And it's Majula's theme is also equally fire. It's just cinema. Shot speed down, thanks game. I'm not even joking. It's just cinema, bro. Okay, that's mom, so let's go find the item room real quick. No holy card in like 10 minutes is kind of devious, I can't lie. Friendly ball, bro? Who's using this? Whatever, man. This is our last shop, by the way, so let's just see what stuff we get. Some mid. Let's see if I win. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Tony might have just stacked the deck in his favor by popping that I'm drowsy. I completely forgot I even had that, man. I genuinely, let's go positive route. Positive route was way better. I genuinely forgot I even had that. You know, I hate that I even spoke about that. Have you guys seen that video? Oh my God. It is such a fucking funny video, man. Tony, what the hell are you yapping about now? It is, I'm not even joking. This might be one of the funniest videos to grace the internet. It is a video of Kevin Gates, all right? He's on a podcast with DJ Academics. Now, if you know DJ Academics, you might have some strong opinions about him. Like, oh, I don't think he's that bad. Or, that man is the devil. You know, whatever. I'm not here to debate or talk about the controversial man known as DJ Academics. I'm here to go over this interview. So, DJ Academics, he has an interview, like a direct one-on-one interview with Kevin Gates. If you don't know Kevin Gates, made a few songs. You might know him for the song Two Phones. You know, I got two phones. One for the plug and one for the load. Solid song, in my opinion. He's got some others, but that's like easily his most well-known. Like, if you know Kevin Gates, you probably know him from that song. But regardless. He has an interview with Mr. DJ Academics, alright? And it is unironically one of the funniest interviews I have ever seen, because for some reason Kevin Gates just goes on the podcast and he just tells the most insane lie I think I've ever heard a human speak. Tony, what is it? Can't be that bad. Mr. You got no idea. Viewer, you got no idea. Kevin Gates goes live on not live, but like on camera on the interview and says, he talks about a story about how one time he jump-started a woman's car by putting his hands over it and just blessing it. He's like, God, please start this woman battery. And then, boom, rev the engine, the car was on. Now, like, it don't take a genius to kind of figure out why that probably didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like, what? Kevin Gates essentially says that he started this woman's battery by putting his hands over it and just blessing it, you know? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That shit did not happen. But he goes on, I'm not even joking, he goes on in the interview to say that. And then Academics is like, no, you didn't start, you didn't start that car with your freaking hands, man. And he's like, I did. If I'm lying, may God murder my children. He just starts putting his kids' lives on the line, man, you know? He's like, I did. If I didn't, may God murder my children. May God murder my children. You can kill him. And then he says this quote. I think I'll be quoting this shit on the daily, honestly. He says, if not, he can kill him today, right now, today. And it's just like, bro, what do you mean he can kill them today? It is such a fucking funny video, man. Like, why did he lie about starting a woman's car with his hands? Starting a woman's battery with his hands. Not only that, why did he then proceed to put his, if I'm lying, God come down, kill my children right now. Today, right now. Right now, today. May God murder my children. Not murder. May God murder my children. Like, I can't get over it, man. It's such a funny statement, bro. Why did you say that, Like, if I didn't make God murder my children, you could take them today. Like, I don't know what Kevin Gates' kids did, but Kevin Gates wanted them gone, bro. He was like, God, please take my kids. Kill them right now. It is such a fucking funny, like why? Dude, I be quoting that shit. You could, kill him today. Right now, today. I might die, by the way. Unfortunate. Jesus Christ, man. May God murder my children if I'm lying. Such a fucking comedy gold ass video, bro. Jesus Christ. How you guys doing? Besides that, it's just God, man. That shit cracks me up. To talk on the run, I guess, a little bit, if anyone is expecting me to talk on a little bit of the Isaac. No holy card in 10 minutes, which is great. There's a good chance that we die soon, which is definitely even more awesome, because that I love to throw runs, I don't play this game to have fun. I play this game to just throw good runs. Because honestly, I think I have a solid run right here, Maybe not the greatest run to ever exist, like, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm beating Mega Satan, but this run is good enough for me to be like, I could see it happening, you know what I mean? This run is good enough where I can take a look at this run, someone tell me, hey Tony, this is my current run right now. I'll be like, I think if you lock in, you got it in the bag, you know? You can kill Isaac today. How mom was talking about Isaac in the Binding of Isaac intro cutscene. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. I'm trying to find the secret room, bro. I'm gonna be real. There you go. I hate that I even spoke about that, you know? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I hate that I even spoke about that. My God, murder my children. Holy shit, man. That's such a funny thing to say.
Joker.
Oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really good. It's maybe mid. Maybe slightly mid, actually. The holy light shots are gonna be beautiful. However, I feel like my tier rate is kind of slower. No, that's pretty good, man. I got 16 luck too. He could drop something good. He could drop something good because he doesn't drop anything heart related. He could, yes, and then I could maybe get like a holy card payout. It is a mystery sack, you know? It could be anything. It could even be Polyphemus. That's another post that I quote on the regular. Don't know why, it's just really funny. Because there is a 99% chance that it could not be Polyphemus, and it most likely will not be Polyphemus. That was a Super Tinto. Thanks, Cam. Health up. Pretty fly. Pretty fly. Power pill. Okay. We're gonna have to abuse this power pill for, I guess, what little amount of time that we can. If I can even pull it off, that is. Why'd I pop it there? Is Tony the stupidest man on planet Earth? Yes! Alright, I'm a little scared. I'm gonna be real show. Tech 2, I think, is very good. Friend Finder could be really solid, honestly. Depending on what we get from Friend Finder, this could be solid or this could end me. With Stapler, the laser replaces your tears entirely. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I should do that, I guess what I'm trying to say here. Friend Finder might be bad. There might be too much happening on screen for me to notice what's going on. Look, I'm not against Friend Finder. I think it could be really good, but like I said, I think there might be too much happening on screen for me to properly enjoy such an item. Frickin', you suck, bro. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Okay, that was a troll bomb. Never mind. Fuck you, game. The one time I give this stupid game a chance, bro, and it fails me instantly. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die due to how much stuff is on the screen. And if I do, I think I got no one to blame but myself here. Nothing here. Kill it, kill it, kill it! Thank you. Okay, my bad, y'all. By the way, I feel like I haven't been speaking because I've been trying to lock in with the Twitch on screen. Solid run. Anyways, want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good day and or good night, depending on the time reviewing this. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.